Alright, so hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? I'm Nae. If you're not, welcome back to the channel, family. Y'all, these tan lines are really busting out today. Really busting out, but it's all good. So as you guys can see by the title, I am about to be doing a story time on the time I got catfished. Okay, well, let me turn this off. We're about to take a trip down memory. Also, wait. Before I get into this video, I also want to say that y'all be patient with me. I'm kind of working on a new intro because YouTube decided that they wanted to copyright my intro. So I don't even, it is what it is. I was trying to make a new intro anyway. I'm working on making a new intro now. It's just a lot. It's a lot with like regular life and then trying to keep my channel up. It's just like, but please bear with me. I'm trying to make a new intro, so there's no intro in this video because YouTube just copyrighted my intro. They didn't give me enough time to even create a new one. But I've been using this intro for months and it has never been copyrighted. Now it got copyrighted, so I'm like, whatever. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. You know, I gotta get artistic. It's a lot of thinking behind editing and stuff. Like, I do everything on my own, so you know, we're gonna come up with something new. So yeah, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, should I do more story times? I'm not gonna get all into my life because I like to keep some things to myself. You know, I don't like everybody knowing everything, but I like to be open for the most part about a majority of things. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get into this video. So when I was about 12 years old, 12 or 13, one of those, I was kind of popping on Instagram. I was popping on Instagram, kind of cool on Twitter a little bit, you know. And popping on Instagram in this was in 2012. So I was like 13. So popping on Instagram was like 5,000 followers, you know. That was popping on Instagram because Instagram had, you know, it was kind of fresh, it was new, and if you had that many followers, you know, you were kind of cool. So it was me and a bunch of cool kids, and you know, people would make fake pages of me, make fake Kik accounts. If y'all remember Kik, comment down below. Kik was where it was at. But I don't know about like the younger people that watch me. I don't know if you guys know about Kik, but Kik was where it was at. So if you remember Kik, comment down below, because y'all, we relate, we go back, we relate. So Kik was out, and you know, people would make fake profiles of me on Kik and be acting like they talking to people, and it wasn't even me. I'm just like, bro, I'm not even famous. Why are you making a fake account? But I guess because at the time, you know, we were cool kids on Instagram. You know, it was me and a couple other kids, and we just had it like that. I don't know, we were cool on Instagram with our 5,000 followers. We were cool. So anyway, so there was this one account that followed me, and it was a girl, and I can say her name because that wasn't even her real name, so it doesn't even matter. But her name was Lexi. I used to make a lot of friends on Instagram, like online friends and stuff like that. I would just make friends with them. We would Kik, we would sometimes FaceTime, stuff like that. You know, it's cool. It was a normal thing to just, me and the other Instagram popping kids would talk to each other, you know. So it was this one girl, Lexi. She was one of the Instagram popping kids, you know. So I'm like, oh, you know, you follow such and such. We follow each other. We're cool. We're friends. We could be friends, right? So Lexi was about, now I'm gonna tell the catfish side because I only know the catfish her. So I don't know the real her. She was just, she had about the same amount of followers we did. She wasn't even like a big famous person, like, so I'm thinking she's a regular person, just a regular, you know, like me, regular. Like, she's not Rihanna, so I'm not like, oh my god, I'm talking to Rihanna. No, I'm talking to Lexi. Like, she's in our little friend group. She's cool. Lexi from Instagram, you know, we all became Instagram friends. So Lexi was the closest to me. She liked talking to me a lot, you know. She would tell me like all this stuff about her and her relationship, and she was living in Louisiana. From what I know, she could have been living in Africa, I don't know, but she was, and this goes to show that's why you got to be careful with making internet friends, because you never know, you know, it's kind of scary. That's why I stopped doing that a really long time ago. But now I feel like it's a lot easier to make Instagram friends because they have live video chat. So if you get catfish, you just get catfish. But at the time, this stuff was just coming out, so nobody was doing it. And Instagram did not have live. Instagram did not have videos, anything like that. So it was just, you could post like whatever. They didn't have videos, they didn't have any of that. So I was looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, we could be cool, whatever. So we started kicking each other, you know, just being friends. What's up, girl? Hey, girl. And she would be like, oh my God, call me on the phone, blah, blah, blah. So we would talk on the phone, and it was an actual female though. So that I know. I don't know what the real person or who the person was behind Lexi, but I know it was a female because when we talked on the phone, it was a female. And obviously around this time, I don't think we had FaceTime. FaceTime was out. Oh, but she didn't have the iPhone to FaceTime. So it was, so I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. We could just talk on the phone. So we would be on the phone. She was like my bestie. Now, mind you guys, I wasn't really telling her any of my business. I didn't really have business to tell. I mean, the only thing I could say was, girl, I'm in middle school. I got a little crush on someone. I could only tell her stuff like that. I didn't have business to. I didn't tell her my deepest, darkest secrets, which I don't even have any of those either. But, you know, you get the point. So we would talk a lot, but then it started to like fade out. And I'm like, you're my friend. I'm so used to talking to you. I gotta check on you. Like, where's Lexi? Where's Lexi? Like, Lexi, are you good? What's going on? So she's like, oh my God, Nae, I'm so glad you reached out. Me and my partner, we have broken up. We're like on and off. I'm so stressed out. My partner is doing this, my partner's doing that. Like I said, Lexi was a little bit older than me. I've always been like mature for my age, so I kind of understand, you know, I just understand. I'm kind of mature for my age, so it is what it is. But Lexi is telling me that her and her partner are like breaking up, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's stressed. She starts at school. She has to worry about this and that. She's trying to do this. She got a job, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, you know, well, I'm here for you if you want to talk, if you need to vent. Get some things off your chest. You know, I'm here to talk. We can do that. So then time goes by and I still haven't heard from Lexi for months. So then I tried to kick her, but I don't remember how kicked worked, but I do remember that she wasn't like active, because it would tell you when somebody like read your stuff, when it was on delivered, if they were on the app or whatever. So she wasn't on it anymore. So I'm like, okay. Now I was using Twitter, so I was like, you know what, since I only have her on Instagram and Kick, let me just follow her Twitter. So I follow her Twitter and I tweeted her. This is where it gets good, because I'm like, Lexi, girl, you're on Twitter, I'm trying to hit you up, you know, we friends, we Instagram friends, girl, what's going on, what's going on? I tweet her and I'm like, Lexi, in big letters, hey, with a heart. So, you know, like an hour goes by and she finally tweets back and she's like, hi. And I'm like, she just says hi. Like, she's not saying like, oh, hey, Nae, what's up? She's like, hi. So I tweet back, I'm like, girl, how are you? What's been going on? I've been trying to reach out to you and talk to you. I've been kicking you. What's going on? And she responds to me, the real person responds to me and says, who are you? I've never spoken to you before. So now I'm like, Lexi, why are you playing? Why are you playing, Lexi, girl? We were on the phone. We used to talk. I know all your business. I know who you date. You sent me pictures of you and your partner. Like, girl, I know what's going on in your life. Just a little sidebar, that has to be so scary for someone to randomly hit you up saying they know you, you never spoke to them before, but you know a lot of their information. That's scary. Like, that is truly like, whoa, that's so scary. So I'm like, girl, why are you playing? Like, come on, I was just talking to you a couple months ago. You were telling me about you and your partner, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, I never spoke to you for blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna keep this conversation going where everyone can see it, so I'm just going to message you. So do they call Twitter Twitter DMs? Is, I don't know, I don't use Twitter anymore, so I'm guessing that's, I'm just gonna say Twitter DMs. I think that's what they call it, I'm not sure. I message her and I'm like, girl, what do you mean we never talked? Like, I used to talk to you all the time. You called me, you follow me on Instagram, all this stuff. And she's like, I'm sorry, I really don't. And I'm starting to feel some type of way. I'm like, dang, that's so messed up. Like, I know a lot about you, like, we've been talking. Now it's like, you don't know me. What, girl, what are you saying? So she's like, send me a picture of the Instagram. So I'm like, okay. So I sent the picture of the Instagram and she responds, she's like, I'm so sorry, I can't believe this even happened, this is crazy, that's not my profile, my real profile is this. I'm like, oh my goodness. And she's like, well, what did they tell you? And I'm telling her, I'm like, girl, I know the city you live in, I know who you're dating, I know what grade you in, I know how old you are, like, I know your birthday. I don't know her birthday, but I'm just giving examples. Like, girl, I know a lot about you. So she's like, whoa, this is so scary. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody made a fake profile of me, and I'm sorry this even happened to you. And in my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, how is this even possible? Like, I've spoken to you on the phone, and you know, at a young age, it's just like, you know, it's whatever. Like, you know, I wasn't even caring about the fact that we couldn't FaceTime, because I'm like, oh, you know, it's a female. So I'm like, okay, cool, it gotta be you. You know, I'm not thinking, oh, it's not you. But nowadays, you can't get me with a catfish, because I'm like, let's FaceTime. Nope. But obviously, I'm not doing that either. Yeah, so I'm just like, oh my God. I just really got catfished. And now on her end, it's like she needs to find out who's behind this profile, telling people her information. Because there's no telling who she could have been talking to, or who else she could have befriended on Instagram. Like, bro, that's scary. Like, that's so scary. And just another sidebar, somebody made a fake Instagram profile of me with somebody from my past, and I'm like, and they gave us fake names. Like, she named me like Drea and him like James or something, and I'm like, but the person behind the screen is just so scary. So that was the end of it. I left it at that. I didn't respond back to her. I was like, whoa, this is creepy. I know she had to be creeped out, because somebody's like faking, pretending to be her, and she's not even, that's not even her. It's not even. And the crazy thing is, I wish I could go back, legit, the Lexi, because that wasn't even her real name either. Like, Lexi was a made-up name. It wasn't even her real name. The girl's real name was something with a T, but Lexi was like, the Instagram profile, the fake profile, it looked real. It had like 2,000 followers. She had a bunch of pictures up there. Like, it looked legit. Like, honestly, it didn't even look like, sometimes nowadays you can tell when somebody's like a catfish, because the way that, like, the quality of it and the picture, you just like, oh no, you know that ain't the real profile. But yeah, it's just like, really, like, people really take the time out of their day to make a fake account, pretend to be someone. And it's just like, that's scary. That's scary in a way. But I know people who do parody accounts or whatever they call. I guess that's cool, but I don't know, it's just weird. But I remember another time where somebody thought they were talking to me, and they were like, they sent me a screenshot like, girl, why are you not responding to me? I'm like, let me see the username. And then, like, I'm like, that's not me, that's not my account. Like, I don't know. So yeah, that was my little story on me getting catfished. I thought she was legit. I thought she was real. I thought she was a real friend, a real OG. I thought she was the real OG, but she wasn't. She wasn't my real friend. She was a whole fake person. And it's so funny because I actually forgot about this, but then I'm like, oh snap, I remember being catfished. And sure enough, I was catfished. I don't have words. Lexi, if you're out there, man, can't believe you would do me like that, bruh. Can't believe you would do me like that, bruh. We were supposed to be here with it, you know? But anyway, I don't know. I have a bunch of stories from my childhood. Like I said, this was way back when. This was all the way in 2012, we're talking. Like, this was years ago. That was like 7 years ago. But, yeah, I have a bunch of story times. My past is just like full of stuff, like, but again, I'm very limited on what I feel like sharing. So I don't know, if you guys want more story time videos, let me know. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. There's only one Instagram of me, thank God. There's no catfishes or anything like that. It's Nae B, ITSNAE B. Don't forget to follow me add me on Snapchat. She's so short. I am so short. So when you see me, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, she's so short. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. I have some more videos dropping, some more vlogs. I know you guys love the vlogs. I know y'all love the vlogs. I love them too, but it's just like when I do fun stuff, I can't vlog. And catch me in my next video. I'm out of here. Peace.